a happy Friday.
Doors closing.
Hi, this is Ryan Hoppe's mom, and you're listening to Happy Hour.
Welcome back to Happy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Yes, now. What? Now. If I hit this button, boom, the whole program's gonna start. Okay, well, hit it. All right.
Now, something completely different. Smoke medical weed every day.
The following thoughts on Happy Hour represent Ryan Hoppe and Bhad. Listener discretion is advised.
Live from Tampa Bay, you are tuned in to Happy Hour.
He's the voice of a generation that got screwed by the baby boomers. Welcome back to Happy Hour.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour. Happy Hour starts in 4, 3, 2. Happy. This is Happy Hour with Happy.
Where we at? Always going in, never doubt it. Never worry about the dollar. Need a source or trending topic. Be the hottest, search about his competition. Microscopic, never copied. I'm a giant rolling weed up, now we flying. H-O-P-P-E. 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 You already know how we are in your system.
Fuck you, Chicago Bears. You're a pathetic team that screws over the fans, and you think you're better than us, even though you haven't won the Super Bowl in 40 years. That would be like in 1985, living in 1945. Hey, McCaskey family, sell the team. You all fucking suck. And now that your mom passed away, rest in peace, that gives you even more incentive to move on. I saw this headline here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and it made me furious. I grew up a Chicago Bears fan, because this just in. I'm from Chicago. But I saw here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that the team is raising their ticket prices by 15%. That is definitely a no good. Oh, man. I feel bad for Chicago Bears fans. I'm not saying I'm not one of them, but I have like a strained relationship. You know that like those like parents that'll get divorced, but they don't go full on with the divorce, but they're pretty much divorced and whatever. But like they live in separate houses, they have sex with other people, they do their thing, but they're still like legally married. They just don't want to break up because of the family. A lot of morning radio hosts are like that. Yeah, that's kind of my relationship with the Chicago Bears. Like it's there, but it's just very distant. Like the game on Thanksgiving when the coach didn't call the timeout. Typical Chicago behavior. Oh, yeah. $856-49 Hoppe. 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, ryanhopperadio@gmail.com. I play this NFL on Fox Music. Oh, why? Because they got some celebrity news involving the NFL. All right, let me turn it off. All right, here. It's Aaron Rodgers seen out and about talking about what his wish list would be for NFL teams to play on. He needs to just retire. He needs to just go and be a conspiracy theorist and call it a day. I have a few friends that are New York Jet fans, and oh my God, did they think he was going to do something. I thought he was either going to kick ass when he joined the team in 2023 or have what happened. There was going to be a no in between. Here's Aaron Rodgers.
How you doing, boss? How's off-season going for you at the moment?
Good.
Nice one, man.
Did a lot of ayahuasca.
You're in the West Coast, the weather's great. Do you see yourself potentially being in the West Coast in the future?
Oh, you're a paparazzi kid?
Yes, sir.
Oh, nice.
Any chance of you being in the West Coast in the future?
I'm just enjoying the sunshine right now.
The sunshine's good.
Aaron's definitely high as hell. Whenever someone says that, they're baked. How do I know? Because I'm baked.
In the future?
I'm just enjoying the sunshine right now.
The sunshine's good. And look, last question I want to ask you.
That is a very deep comment from the paparazzi.
The sunshine's good.
It's very deep.
And look, last question I want to ask you. When choosing a team, what is something you take into consideration? Like what factors?
What factors?
Yeah.
Whoever will pay me at this point in my career.
Want you?
They want you. What else? Anything else? Like...
Aaron does have a freaking nice body, though. I'm heterosexual, but I could totally acknowledge the guy's hot body.
They got a good team?
Lovely. Well, look, wish you the best of luck, and best of luck for off-season too, mate.
Have a good day. Enjoy the sun.
Lovely.
Enjoy the sun. Freaking Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a funny freaking guy, man. Not a good way. Not somebody you want to hang out with or anything. But you can laugh at what he says because he's stupid. Speaking of someone, I don't think he's too stupid. I think she's pretty smart. Kylie Kelsey, the wife of Travis Kelsey, she comments on how she likes Taylor Swift. That's good. Could you imagine if somebody in her circle of people that know Taylor, if they went, oh, she's a fucking idiot. I just said idiot for some reason. Can you imagine that, though? If someone was truthful? I'm not saying she's not nice, but every person you meet that's famous, oh, Taylor's so amazing. Taylor's so amazing. Taylor's so... I want to meet one that goes, oh, she sucks.
They fucked around when they wrote the following headline: Why Kylie Kelsey refused to eat Taylor Swift's home-cooked meal on double date with singer.
Yeah, she does this segment called Fuck Around and Find Out, which is very Philly.
Well, aren't you about to find out? I, on Call Her Daddy, explained that we had gone on a double date, but that it was at home.
Whatever.
There was a little bit of confusion because that meal at home was like a private dinner. So that was that was done by a outstanding chef. The meals, the home cooked meals that I did not get to enjoy.
Yeah.
Were not because I refused to eat them, but because the child in my womb overwhelmed me with hormones that suggested that if I consume anything other than crackers, that it might be seen again.
Oh, jeez.
If you catch my drift.
I do.
Anyone that has experienced pregnancy nausea knows that it's not a choice. At 8 weeks.
I'm so glad I'm not having kids.
That's not a choice. I've known women who lived on only waffles for their entire first trimester. There's women who...
My mom loved Subway.
...who can only stomach cereal or crackers or pretzels. And you know what? Sometimes that's me. I didn't refuse anything. I wouldn't refuse anything, especially if I was without child. Just to set the record straight. The weekend that we were together where I was unable to stomach the dinner.
I can't stomach the media. And morning radio host.
Home cooked meal. I did get a chance to try, I believe they were confetti all
right, stop, Karen. She made some food and isn't that everything? That's what we all wake up in the morning and want to hear about. Is Taylor Swift making some food? I'm really heavy on today. People often ask me where the comes from. Why wouldn't you want to say, All right, I'm looking at all this stuff here. Here's Bonnie Blue talking about if she would live stream her childbirth.
Do the world's biggest live stream of a birth. Some women,
you know, there'd be a bunch of creeps on watch it.
Struggle to get pregnant, which is horrible. And I have a lot of spare, so I want to help resolve that. She's
really just a skank. I haven't been wanting to say it. I've been wanting to be politically correct, but I don't care anymore. She's a skank. What else is... Oh, my God. Breaking news. No. Breaking news. Just broke on TMZ. Notorious B.I.G.'s mom died at 72. No. I'm being dead serious that makes me mad. That sucks. God, I know we're all going to die, but she was amazing. I highly suggest, I forget what it was called, but it was a Notorious B.I.G., not the movie Notorious, the B.I.G. documentary. It was great. The line I remember most is, I've never been so mad at a dead person, when she found out that he said he had scrambled eggs on the windowsill, but it was crack. And when she found out, she was very mad at him, but rest in peace to that. Jim Jones, the rapper. We fly high, you know, we ballin'. Woo! If you weren't listening to rap music in 2007, you don't get that reference. He was asked about why rappers don't want to perform for the president, because a lot of them are bleeding heart liberals. But right here on Happy Hour, here's the clip where Jim Jones gives his take.
Okay, so we have to ask you, right? Tell us about the new album. It drops next week, right?
Yes, the album drops on February 28th at the church.
I can't wait to listen, man. We Fly High was a great song.
Steps, 20th anniversary to my first album, On My Way to Church. Got a single out now called Jomo.
On the way to church after talking about hoes.
And that is still in Harlem.
I love that. Tell us about some of the features, if there are any. What can we expect?
Oh, jeez.
There's a few features on there. Shouts to my artist Peso. Shouts to Fab. Shouts to Ron.
Shout out to everybody. Yo.
Hitmaker. So there's a few things going on there.
We love that for you. So we gotta ask you about.
That's a very Gen Z line.
So there's a few things going on there.
We love that for you. So we gotta ask you about WAC 100. You know, a lot of people have been coming at you. I don't know why. You know, WAC is saying the WAC 100.
I love how she said that seriously. Yo, did you hear WAC talked about you? He's a real whack off.
Oh, okay. I guess.
We want to ask him.
Jim Jones is I'm too freaking old for this.
Don't ask me no questions that's going to take time out of my life that don't make no money. You heard?
I love that. Great response.
All right. 856-49-HAPPY. That's 856-494-6773. What else do we have here? Donald Trump announces Kobe Muhammad Ali statues. Hopefully the Kobe statue is not based off of his mugshot. I'm kidding. Terrell Suggs pleads guilty to disorderly conduct in Starbucks threat case. Terrell Suggs played for the Baltimore Ravens and he's a nut job. That is somebody I would not want to get mad. A spokesperson for Terrell Suggs tells TMZ Sports Terrell is relieved what he can now put this unfortunate incident behind him. The safety and well-being of his family and himself has always been his top priority, and he is grateful that they are all safe. Former NFL superstar Terrell Suggs pleads guilty to a criminal charge on Thursday in his Starbucks threat case. The ex-Baltimore Ravens pass rusher appeared in an Arizona courtroom in a shirt and tie, and after cutting a deal with prosecution, he submitted a plea deal. I love people that go out and about, and they seem to just want to piss off the not the paparazzi, but like if they see like a famous NFL player out and about, they're always trying to cause trouble. So what the hell are you doing? Sit down. So we all know about Alabama Barker. She is the daughter of Travis Barker, who probably has major daddy issues. Why do I know she has major daddy issues? Because A, I have major daddy issues and I date women with them. And she says the most sincere form of flattery is Bhad Bhabie copying her style, which is really weird. Alabama Barker has this blonde hair on her that looks really, just promiscuous. And Bhad Bhabie has her baby daddy that Alabama claims she hooked up with without knowing she was in a relationship. So these two have a little bit of a war. And I will tweet out those pictures at Ryan Hoppe Radio. Here's a video that Bhad Bhabie, the Cash Me Outside girl, made.
Y'all want to hear something even crazier?
Oh, jeez.
June 7th.
Yeah.
I get in LeVon's car.
Oh, LeVon.
Now, Bama is the only person I've ever met that I've had to get a sticker, like a tag, to get through the gate to her house. You have to have a tag that you put on the thing.
It's almost like she's a rich girl.
And I get in, me and the baby get in LeVon's car, and I see the thing on the floor, and I see it says the address, and I'm like, LeVon, who the fuck, who you know that live in Bama neighborhood? I'm like, because I'm thinking, I don't know him having no friends that live in that neighborhood. I know all his friends. So I'm like, what friends do you got that live in Bama neighborhood?
Oh, jeez.
Then I'm like, wait, is this her address? I'm like, why was I at Alabama's house? I'm like, this is her address. He was like,
every guy's been in that house for 10 minutes.
Who the fuck is Alabama?
Oh,
like, trying to play me like I'm dumb. Bro, I knew the whole time. I knew the whole time. But I just trusted. I trusted everybody around me, knowing I shouldn't trust them.
Oh, jeez.
Knowing I shouldn't trust them. Even somebody told Talon, LeVon is messing with Bama, and she didn't even believe it. She didn't even
I have a freaking headache listening to you. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up.
tell me because she didn't want to get me riled up. That's how much Talon.
God. Can you imagine being LeVon and you piss off both Bhad Bhabie and Alabama Barker? Blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Shut up. I know not every woman does that, but that specific type of woman that always has to talk like, shut up. God damn. I'm recording at Topher Morrison Studios today, so I'm in a room by myself, so I'm being a little louder because I care about if other people hear me, because they won't. Lizzo lost some weight, shows off her booty. You could spank it from behind or whatever. I have a problem when I spank girls, though. Like, if a girl's on top doing her thing and I spank her, I always leave an ass or like a handprint. They're like, spank me harder. I'm like, you sure? All right. Here is Eric Menendez talking to Harvey Levin and Mark Yargos on the Two Angry Men podcast, which is perfectly named for them.
I'm kind of shocked by this, listening to both you and Lyle. I covered your trial.
Oh, just.
And a lot came out in the trial where a lot of people ended up saying, well, these are spoiled brats. They bought all this stuff and all that. And I listened to both you and Lyle now, and I just hear different people from what
It's almost like sin in prison for a quarter century will change you.
I remember covering that case. Do you feel that? I mean, do you feel an evolution? Because I'm hearing it, and having covered the trial, I feel like I'm talking to two completely different people.
I do. I grew up in an affluent home. I was a spoiled brat.
Yeah, you're a piece of garbage.
I had deep insecurity issues and tried to hide those issues, and I was taught that you do it through the best clothes or the best car or whatever of those things that we now know is completely dysfunctional and frankly just a sign of internal pain. And I was also a teenager, and so I look at teenagers now and I think if I were to see an 18-year-old come onto a prison yard now, I would think that person's not safe. Like I don't look at that person and say, oh, you have all of your stuff together.
It's really weird how normal he sounds. It's kind of frightening.
And you know what's going on, and you have a good sense of self. So I think that my youth and deeply misguided, imprinted ideas of what success meant in life were reflected in your sentiment. And I'm not surprised.
He sounds a little humble. I wonder if he regrets killing his family.
Felt that way. I look back and I'm so ashamed and embarrassed about even the little things.
Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. Bore you. I don't know. I'm going on a limb here. I have some advice. Maybe you shouldn't kill your parents. I don't know. Kind of, 101. Was I the closest to my father? I know. Was I even close to my father? I know. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, would I kill my father? No. I don't get people that defend murderers. You know what I mean? Freaking weird. Well, you romanticize it a little too much. All right. We're going to come back at Happy Hour and keep this party going right after this.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppeRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Sagittarius birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Blow the candles out. Sagittarius birthday November 27. Do it like that until I end up in money heaven. They be thinking they be flaming and torching them with the bullshit they handing out. So the twist to make a wishing. Blow the candles out. Pull an all white phantom out. I'ma kill him with the pants and the shirt and the shoes and the hat with the shades and the chain and the watch is the reason I be standing now. That's where ice and spin that cake while I lick the icing off the cake. It's twist the B-Day, y'all. Come on, everybody, with the voice, celebrate me. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday. All day. Do it like my birthday. Do it like my birthday.
Birthday, baby, yo, yes, I'm the hound dog. And them are some troublemakers, don't have them around, y'all. Whenever we in the club, we show love to all the haters. Standing up with my shit like a spice like a gladiator. Oh, yes, I'm the gladiator. That's the invader gator. Twist the enduro now, I'm ready to regulator. You did. We the birds in the streets, player, don't watch me, better watch my feet.
To the tragic out under her umbrella. Ella, ayy, I'm an Ella. When I get done, she gon' bring me my cheddar. This just the beginning, it only gets better. Now with my hat, now with my shirt. You never gon' do it like the last day on earth. And if you really want to spill on the deal, yeah, it sound like a mug, yeah, slide in the mug. Do it like my birthday, do it like my birthday, do it.
It's going down,
like my birthday. Like my birthday.
Just get my nails did, just get my hair done. Just got this bad new Gucci bag matching Gucci pump. Shoes matching the belt, skirt matching the blouse, chain matching the ring. Yeah, I'm doing my thing. Got so many haters. Why is so many hating? Sick like a mental patient. I floss like a dentist patient. This shit testing my patience. Sick is working my nerves. I'm getting spending that money like the first and the third.
Long gated skin blowing cushion the winds. It's like hey, yeah, popping no tags, these beavers busting the sag. I'm with it when I'm going hard to get a gone mad chop. Models all around me, so I'm buying up the bar. I'm a hood star and I'm partying like a rock star. Only at my pick game, meaning you can't upgrade me, mommy. I'm the guap green king, like
Oh yeah.
Do it like my birthday. Every day, do it like my birthday. Do it like my
That's what we say around here. Booked out, bling with the fresh gear. Cock snake skin, buck 50 hat, candy painted old school, rolling around on 4 flats. Hit the liquor store, mix the Remy with the drum, rolling on the 94, looking for them sexy. Oh, I'm calling me Kelly 'cause I'm a flirt, fucking VIP. I do it like my birthday, I do it like it hurts. Hey, watching these bad just to do it in the worst way. I'm a winner, mama.
Oh, sure.
In the first place, catch me on the dance floor throwing up my birthplace.
Whatever.
Animal, I woke up on a Monday, and subsequently I ain't go to sleep till it was Thursday.
Wow, it's a lot of sleep. Not at all.
Hey, get up with a you can take off first day. Burger King, mama, you can have it your way, or I can bring another and y'all can do it her way. Hotel room, do not disturb way. That's how I'ma do it when I do it like my birthday.
Today on TMZ.
Okay, there was pandemonium in the courtroom late yesterday.
Of course there was.
When ASAP Rocky was found not guilty. He was acquitted. They could have landed in prison for more than 2 decades.
Yeah, you know, miss out on your kid's childhood. I know God.
Obviously, he was elated, but then he jumps over into the crowd and is hugging Rihanna.
It was like an episode of
I'd hug her too. Mm-hmm.
Maury Povich. It was, you're not the father.
Shohei Ohtani, he may be the greatest baseball player walking the earth right now.
Yeah, these are the LA guys kissing his ass.
He is not a very good parallel parker, though. So, we got video. He's trying to park his Porsche.
I could make so many jokes right now. But I won't. But I just did. Without saying the joke about Shohei Ohtani's parking, I did. Cancel culture is real.
You could fit a yacht.
He's got the whole street.
It looks like he's trying to park it on the left-hand side of the street.
No, that's where he grew up in Japan. That's where he would naturally
Well,
park.
then in that case, he should have it.
The star witness in the Diddy case is probably going to be on the stand pregnant.
Hell yeah.
Cassie.
What a strong woman.
Announced that she is about to have her 3rd baby with the rodeo guy, right? This is
Alex fine, because he's so fine.
Is a criminal prosecution, and one of the things they're going to say is Cassie was a willing participant in all of this stuff. That's what
OJ's
Diddy's side is going to say. It's harder to believe that a married woman with a ring on, pregnant, was involved.
Kind of like when Rihanna brought her kids to the ASAP Rocky trial. That always helps.
In 3 calls.
We got Halle Berry out in New York City. She
Man, she looks raggedy as hell. She's still hot though in that cougar way.
looks incredible. 58 years old, and so
Wow, she is a cougar.
we talked to her about how basically she's the poster child now for menopause.
Come to respin. Yeah, we got it. And we'll tell you.
So is the engine off then?
I love you. What is respin?
On the site, she sells this intimacy wellness device. So basically,
Whoa, what's that?
So for
What is it, dildo?
$495,
What a waste of money.
it's like a UV light. You shove up your hoo-ha.
I think it like makes sex more enjoyable, so they want to have sex more often.
Alright. That means that Halle Berry is boring in bed because a true cougar. Doesn't need that. I love me a cougar. Oh, what is this mutant doing?
And Trump's top lieutenant driving home his rapid shredding of the federal government.
It's Elon Musk's autistic ass up there with a chainsaw, like a loser.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy. Elon Musk boasting about his Department of Government Efficiency's work, slashing jobs and spending.
This waste is pretty much over, so it's like you can close your eyes and go shoot in any direction.
This fuckhead doesn't even care about the middle class or the poor. Fuck you, Elon. I try not to swear on this show, but I'll say it right now. Elon Musk, you moron. Fuck you. Making jokes about us. Fuck you. I can't listen to this mutant. Did you know I don't like Elon Musk? I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you're aware that I don't like him. I can't stand him. I think he's bad for the world. 856-49-HOPPY.
Happy Hot Topic!
Liam Payne's friend and 2 members of the staff at the hotel where he died have reportedly been cleared of their charges.
Yeah, they were just trying to throw charges at it. Instead of just having Liam take responsibility.
BBC and Rolling Stone report that Rogelio Roger Norris, along with Gilda Martin and Esteban Grassi, 2 employees from the hotel in Buenos Aires, had their manslaughter charges dropped after a hearing in Argentina's National Criminal and Correctional Court on February 20th.
Got it.
Norris was Liam's friend. Martin was the head of security at the hotel, and Grassi was the chief receptionist at the hotel. All 3 were charged in December. If they were to have been found guilty, they would have each faced 1 to 5 years in prison per the BBC.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
After the charges were dropped, Norris told Rolling Stone, quote, "Glad this is finally over. I'm happy I'm now going to be able to travel to the UK and say goodbye to my friend."
Oh, that's sad. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6772-3.
Happy Hot Topic!
Not guilty. And I really want to thank the jury for making the right decision,
Hell yeah, yo.
And I'm just so thankful. This is crazy right now. This whole experience has been crazy for the past 4 years, but I'm thankful.
A$AP Rocky thrilled after he was acquitted in his felony assault trial. With that in the rear view, the rapper and his partner Rihanna are turning
I like Rihanna. It sounds sexier.
a new leaf. A source tells ET it was very hard and stressful leading up to it, but they're so thankful they can move on now.
All right, I gotta skip over. That's gonna copyright.
A$AP's Rock.
All right, I can't play it. I guess they're planning on having another kid and maybe naming it Joe, but I can't play it because of copyright. Because they just have to decorate the music with songs I can't play. What do I want to talk about? I have this all right here.
Happy Hot Topic!
Here I am!
Catch Bhad Baby's dramatic new look.
Catch me outside, how about that?
Garbage bag.
The longtime brunette is now platinum blonde.
Of course she is. She needs attention.
Listen, the internet is everywhere.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of how it works, right?
Someone's gonna know who I am.
Oh, jeez.
The 21-year-old rapper ditching
She's only 21. She looks like she's 47.
her brown hair for this long blonde do with bangs. Bhad Baby, real name Danielle Bregoli, showing off her transformation, dancing to her new diss track, Miss Whitman.
All right, I probably unfortunately can't play the diss track.
A song seemingly inspired by her feud with Alabama Barker.
They need to just have a threesome and shut up.
Where she accuses the 19-year-old of stealing her boyfriend.
Yeah, he's sick of you and you're crying, baby.
Hey, stepmom, burn that white.
All right, I can't play this because of copyright. I'm sorry. I know it's irritating. I know we're in the middle of a clip and we're hanging out. And we're doing happy hour, but they just got to make copyright on everything. This guy rubbing in my face. 856-49-HOPPY. 856-494-6773. All right, when I come back on Happy Hour, I want to keep this party going because it's only begun.
Happy Hour. Happy Hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Yeah. So show you on Take a walk across the track like you see
junkies, fiends, and robbers. Calicos and chops, infrared the spot you. My knockers got on them Reeboks with them baby nines tucked. Hollin', I don't give a fuck, you love your hood and throw it up. Now where the prayers, predators, we need a meal, man. 2 days from Christmas and I gotta pay the bills, man. So I'm on a rainy night with a gangster who don't play no games. He like them 40s and them 40s don't get jammed, man. Now you won't be gangster, step to me and you gon' disappear. My mama raised all dicks, it ain't no pussy here. I love them gangsters, from the little ones to the OGs. From the weed papers to the Optimo leaves, we blow trees. So think about it when you stuck in that water. You want a thug, but you got a thug heart. Show you a game, show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. I hear you. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. I hear you. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. For real. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. Verse 2 for them niggas who knock, who really wanna chop. For them niggas who change like braids and make me write that animosity. For the niggas who rap about you, but that only make you better. Every time I hear my name, it's like another love letter. This for them niggas worse than you do. For the niggas who petty jack for throwbacks and boo-boo. For the niggas who steady stack, you play them, they'll shoot you. For the one who drop hits on you bitches like that voodoo. You don't know about the game, you need a nigga to come and school you. You don't know about this pain, your closest nigga here fool you. You bustin', you bang, but you better get your bread, cause niggas coming to get you behind the color blue or red. Another shot of that hand, I'm gon' be tipsy, man. Since they kill soldier, you would never catch me slipping, man. Let's grip this thing and fill out enemies with hot lead. Bury me thuggin', I ain't scared, just like Bhad said. But I'm tired of running from guns, too much smoke in my lungs. But they keep calling back, so I gotta make runs. Look here, show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. I hear you. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. I hear you. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. For real. So show you wanna be a gangster. Boots, I'm thuggin', I ain't begging out from nothing, I'm about bust. You show about this shit, you don't know about this shit. It's you down to bust a head. You know I ain't scared. Well, it take way more than how you cross the track to the death. Since you won't take that on your arm, you gotta be bout that. Look, meet me at 12 on the corner in the project. I feel you real, but I don't know, cause we ain't ride yet. Now show me where them niggas at who playin' with my son. I'ma hit him up, you walk over him, knock out his lungs, and tell that nigga something gangster when you hit him up. Like what? Oh, you playin', huh? Blah, blah. And now we scratching off the scene in the El Camino, straight to the river where the killers throw the black Ninas. Now you a fishin' nigga, my nigga one love. Anybody play with you, they get they issue, nigga. We got them 45s and 38s, 22s and 25 toy gauges that come from lock with 100 buckshots. What? You niggas scared cause don't get home and you ain't seen them yet. And them green eyes fucking with you and you're dreaming that. It's consequences when you thug, you better ask my cousin Bronson. They done cut his braids off and separate him from his jungle. Yeah, real nigga, yeah. So show you wanna be a gang, you want a gang. You don't get out of here, boy. It's real out here, look. Check this out. Listen clear when I rap and I can teach you boys some knowledge. You ain't peeping my knowledge, all you seeing is the violence. So show you wanna be a gangster. Answer that, yeah. Listen clear when I rap and I can teach you boys some knowledge. You ain't peeping my knowledge, all you seeing is the violence. So show you wanna be a gangster. Yeah.
Lil Boozy, so you want to be gangsta? 856. 49 Hoppe. That's 856-494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, jeez. I got it. Woohoo! Sounds like Dirty Harry music. It's Ryan Hoppe, police officer. I'm not a pig. This following segment has been brought to you by DZ Beezy Honey. DZBeezyHoney.com. When I tell you it's the best Delta 8 CBD honey around, I'm a man of my words. comes in the form of a lollipop. Lick the lollipop, the rapper. A honey stick or a jar of honey. However the hell you want to get hot, go to daisybeezyhoney.com and check out, use promo code Hoppe, HOPPE, to save 20%. This is also being brought to you by Fortify.com, the best pre and post workout around. Go to Fortify.com, FORTIFEYE.com, and check out, use promo code Ryan20 to save 20%. This is being brought to you by Rich Cayley, Master Barbershop, at richkbarber.com, 4545 West Kennedy Boulevard, and that is in Tampa. Sign up at richkbarber.com. You can't just show up and go, hey, Rich, can I get a haircut? No, you got to sign up at richkbarber.com. But when you do, you save $10. We're going to come back on Hobby Hour and keep this party going and going right after this. But first, let's hear from Hammer and Hank. If you want to hear the Hammer and Hank Show with Henry Oakes and Ryan Hoppe on Spotify, search HAMMERIN Hank. And we have a playlist of all 6 episodes. The 7th one will be released today. And here's his PSA on autism.
Hello again. It's your favorite San Francisco DJ, Hammer and Hank. I may look normal, but the truth is, I have a condition known as autism. That's right. It's a condition, not a disease. Fact is, autism can strike anyone, regardless of who they are. People with autism normally have difficulties in verbal and non-verbal communication skills, social interactions, and leisure activities. In a recent study, people with autism are less likely to have a job and more likely to become homeless. I beat the odds by having loving friends and family, having a college education. I have even worked in the San Francisco Bay Area as an honored personality for many years. Always remember that people with autism want the same things as you, to be happy and successful. To find out more about autism, please contact your local mental health center or visit autismspeech.org. This is Hammer and Hank, and I appreciate your kindness.
Doors closing.
Now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
It's Hoppe Hour!
Greetings and salutations. This is Jeff Zito from 98.7 The Shark, and you are listening to Hoppe Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
The man, the myth, the microphone. Ryan Hoppe returns with Hoppe Hour.
Hoppe Hour. Hoppe Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Oh, sure. Whatever.
Yo, it's Hoppe Hour, Ryan on the mic. Playing dirt on celebs and the scenes you like.
Got it.
Talking sex and love, full of no disguise.
Makes sense.
You feeling low, we finna hit the highs. Hoppe Hour with Ryan, let's get it going. Dripping in the gossip and the juice that's flowing.
856
Throwback energy show.
49 Hobby.
Stay tuned, y'all.
856 494 6773.
Left stories making headlines.
You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio.
In the truest way.
You can always email me, RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com.
I feel the vibe take flight. Yeah, we got you up in the moods, right?
Got it.
Talk a little smack, laugh out of sight.
Whatever.
Turn the dial up, come and join the line.
All right, we got a voicemail.
Ryan, let's get it going.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Up in the juice that's flowing.
Whoa! Hoppe Hot Topic!
Oh, sure.
Wake
up, it's morning, starting strong.
Got it.
Tune in to Hoppe, join the throng.
Yeah.
Got the number, don't be shy. Dial 856-49 Hoppe, give it a try. Ryan Hoppe's got the flow.
Oh, I do.
Fresh and funny, ready to go.
Oh, thank you.
Your voicemails make it bright.
Oh, it does.
649, Hoppe, day or night. Hop on Hoppe Hour, leave your sound.
Oh, sure.
Ryan's show spinning all around.
Oh, I tried.
Call it up, 856-49 Hoppe.
All right. Let's see what this voicemail is. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Ryan, I just wanted to say how cool and unique it is for you to, like, smoke or have a toke with your audience. I think that's really cool.
Every other radio host is afraid to admit that they smoke weed with some sponsor, that the boomer doesn't like it. Here, I'm my own thing. Actually, in honor of this voicemail, and I promise I'll get back to it, we'll do the daily smoke up right now. You ready? Get your smoking stuff next to you. Let's do it. Mm-hmm.
I've never heard that on any other show.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know, it's really cool.
Thank you.
And it's interesting where like marijuana has come and what it has become these days.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was younger, I never thought for like in a million years that it would be legal to the point where you would have somebody jumping out of a tree to give you a ticket or take you to jail.
Still happens in Georgia.
And it's funny because when I'm back in Florida, I still like look over my shoulder and I'm like waiting for somebody. It's like that old boomer paranoia.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. It's just
people will say things in public though. Like if I'm outside of a place, hitting something, it smells a little bit like weed, they'll say something like, "Oh, whatever. It smells."
A whole completely different world now, and it's absolutely amazing. And of course, I had to move as soon as they made it legal, but. It's nice to go back to and be able to chill out, relax, and toke a little. So, anyway.
Thank you for the call. That was the voicemail of the day here on Hoppe Hour. 856-49-HOPPE. It's 856-494-6773.
Happy hot topic.
Jenna Dewan stepped out last night for the LA Art Show, so we chatted with her about her upcoming wedding and much more.
You mentioned that this might be the year.
All right, the clip was supposed to say Jax Taylor's hardest part about co-parenting, but they began with this garbage. So I'm sure Jax Taylor's co-parenting problems is that his wife, his ex, is kind of a bitch. 856-49-HOPPE. That's 856-494-6773.
For this Chiefs operation, looking to move forward here, I think they feel pretty good that Travis has got a little bit more left in him.
Is Travis Kelce retiring from the NFL? After weeks of rumors that the tight end might retire from the Kansas City Chiefs after 12 seasons,
it's only been 12, feels longer.
An NFL insider offers an insight about his future on the team.
You know, I can tell you from just having a few...
Diana Rossini, freaking hot.
Conversations with people around the league over the last few days, there's definitely a sense that Travis is going to try to play more. I haven't heard anyone say, he's really struggling with what he wants to do.
This is going to be the ultimate test of the relationship between Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Why is it going to be the ultimate test? If he has all the free time in the world, they'll start smelling each other's duties in the morning when they go in the bathroom. They'll start really getting to know each other.
It's definitely leaning more towards that. That can, of course, change.
Reporter for The Athletic, Diana Rossini, addresses rumors that the 35-year-old will retire soon while appearing on the February 20th episode of The Rich Eisen Show.
I'm surprised the AI said his name right.
It's going to be his decision only. But for this Chiefs operation, looking to move forward here, I think they feel pretty good that Travis has got a little bit more left in him.
Yeah, especially after this last season, you definitely need to redeem yourself.
This new update comes nearly a week after Travis shared his thoughts on the February 12th episode of his new Heights podcast with Big Brother, Jason Kelsey.
No, everybody wants to know whether or not I'm playing next year, and right now I'm just kicking everything down the road.
Hell yeah.
I'm kicking every can I can down
Kick it, brah.
the road, and I'm not making any crazy decisions. That process can be grueling. It can weigh on you. It can make you better. It can drive you crazy at the same time. And
it's being around Taylor probably will drive you crazy soon.
Now it's one of those things where it was kind of driving me crazy this year. I'm gonna take some time to figure it out, and I think I owe it to my teammates that if I do come back, that
you actually bring it this year.
It's gonna be something that
that's a better year than his past year. I mean, he didn't have a bad year. He just didn't kick ass. He's getting older.
It's a wholehearted decision. I'm not half-assing it.
All right, 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856-494-6773.
Happy Hot Topic!
Is the moment. They want to see Northwest on a TikTok, on a this, on anything, because she's a personality, a performer.
Yeah, she gets it from her father.
And if anyone wants to hate on a child that is having the time of their lives, you.
You know, Kim's naughty.
Kim Kardashian with a message for Northwest's haters after her live performance in The Lion King at the Hollywood Bowl.
Probably need to skip over it a little bit because of copyright. Let me go right here.
Whatever she wants to do when she is old enough, she can do.
I already know what's coming, you know, that she's not Whitney Houston.
Oh, Jace.
Duh. Oh, she got the job because of her parents.
Duh.
On the latest episode of The Kardashians, the reality star claps back at critics after North was asked to sing Simba's classic on stage.
I'm really torn on if I should let her do this or not. North is very comfortable performing, but she's not a singer. You know, she raps. As a mom, especially putting her child on a platform from...
She's essentially a single mom. Kanye ain't around.
A lot of opinions. It's something to really, really, really think about.
All right, so there's that. Oh, what's going on here with this piece of garbage?
Happy Hot Topic!
And that means if you can get $1 trillion of economic growth and you can cut the budget deficit by $1 trillion, between now and next year, there is...
Where's J.D. Vance, by the way?
There's no inflation.
Elon Musk has a nose for technology, and his son X has one for picking, literally.
That kid's gonna end up being a sociopath. Look at who his father and grandfather is.
And now the internet is wondering if his excavating has caused extra maintenance at the White House.
It shows him picking his nose.
4-year-old digging for gold right next to President Trump last week, just days before POTUS's Oval Office desk was replaced.
Yeah, I would replace that desk too. Maybe replace Elon while you're on it.
Excitement guaranteed.
X, are you okay? This is X.
I'm Elon. I'm a deadbeat father. Fuck you.
And he's a great guy.
I'm a piece of shit.
High IQ. He's a high IQ individual.
It's not 100% clear whether the nose picking was actually Trump's inspo in getting the desk lightly refinished, which he calls a very important job on Truth Social.
Oh, that's good. And then there's this. Father of the Year.
Happy Hot Topic!
Grimes is publicly pleading with her former partner, Elon Musk, about their child's health.
Yeah, I don't know why all these women that have kids with Elon Musk think he's going to care about them.
Grimes is publicly pleading with her former partner, Elon Musk, about their child's health. On Thursday, in a series of now-deleted tweets, the singer-songwriter wrote to Elon, "Please respond about our child's medical crisis."
Why does every celebrity post something and then delete it? Keep it up. We all screenshotted it. You moron.
Now deleted tweets, the singer-songwriter wrote to Elon, "Please respond about our child's medical crisis." She continued, "I'm sorry to do this publicly, but it is no longer acceptable to ignore this situation. This requires immediate attention." Elon and Grimes share 3 children. She didn't specify which of their children she was referring to or...
The sad part, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is that I think Elon was his coolest when he was with Grimes. She's pretty freaking hot. She's pretty freaking nerdy, and she was perfect for him. Unfortunately, he has this obsession with having all these kids, even though he's a garbage father.
What the alleged medical crisis is, she wrote in another post, "If you don't want to talk to me, can you please designate or hire someone who can so that we can move forward on solving this?"
Can you imagine, like, you can't read your baby daddy?
"This is urgent, Elon." In response to criticism from ex-users who commented that going public about the situation might not be helpful.
She kind of needs to. He's the most famous, richest person on the planet. How else is she going to reach him? I'm usually never good with women making their relationships public, but in this situation, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, she had to.
Grimes responded, "I'm not giving any details, but he won't respond to texts, call, or emails."
Whoa, it's almost like he's a deadbeat father.
And has skipped every meeting, and our child will suffer lifelong impairment if he doesn't respond ASAP. So,
and a horrible father, a horrible boss, and a horrible person.
I need him to effing respond, and if I have to apply public pressure, then I guess that's where we're at. As of February 21st, Musk had not publicly responded to Grimes' post.
He does these friggin' nerdy little poses. I noticed his audio, but he puts his hands up like, "Hey, what am I? I'm just another piece of fucking shit deadbeat father." Can't stand him.
Earlier this month, Grimes spoke.
"And I'm growing a bunch of kids to become sociopaths like the nose picker in Trump's office."
Spoke out after her ex brought their son to an Oval Office meeting with Donald Trump.
"Look at me, I'm a father. I'm a father. I have kids. I have kids. I have kids. I don't even know their names."
In response to a post on X about the boy's visit to the White House, Grimes wrote, "He should not be in public like this. I did not see this. Thank you for alerting me, but I'm glad he was polite."
Yeah. Sorry to break it to you, Grimes, but he's kind of a brat.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Happy Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Hey, listen, I got a new dance for y'all. That Batman. What y'all know about that Peter Pan? Hey, let go. Slide to the right, slow it up, crank that motorbike. Stop, walk it out. Do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Then you slide to the left, 2-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my dance, so they need to stop it. Jig with it, not free, pop, lock and drop it. Man, I'm fly in this thing, no doubt. It's a route, we make it rain. They clear it out, now snap. This a flash flood warning, man. My niggas got money, and I laugh at broke niggas, cause all them hoes funny when I stuff up in the dope. Bitches hold they man hand, follow me to the floor, cause it's time to do my dance. Got your man eyeballing like the way I do my thing. Wanna buy me a drink like his name was T-Pain. Man, my whole clip fly like in Neverland. Everybody everywhere, gonna crank that Peter Pan. Yup, slide to the right, slow it up, crank that motorbike. Stop, walk it out. Do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Why me crank my Peter Pan? Why me crank my Peter Pan? Man, these hoes can't do my my dance, watch me crank my Peter Pan. Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Watch me crank my Peter Pan, watch me crank my Peter Pan. Man, these hoes can't do my dance, watch me crank my Peter Pan.
I make him stop, drop, and roll, cause that nigga, he on fire. If I hate to tell you different, then damn it, he a lie. I ain't even gotta try, dancing in my blood. 4-5 on my side, so that nigga still a throw. I'ma crank that Michael Jackson, hee, crank that Thriller too. Everybody clear the flow, why me, this is what I do. 1, 2, step, Steve Harvey with them square toe. Mustard lame niggas on the wall with them square hoe. I'ma take it back to heartbeats, call me Eddie Kane. Twinkle toe, Fred Flintstone, watch me do my thing. Cat William with it, baseball bat, then I hopscotch. Roosevelt, let's shout it from the back, if she top notch.
Slide to the right, throw it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Watch me crank my Peter Pan, watch me crank my Peter Pan. Man, these hoes can't do my dance, watch me crank my Peter Pan. Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Watch me crank my Peter Pan, watch me crank my Peter Pan. Man, these hoes can't do my dance, watch me crank my Peter Pan.
The sound is so sweet, like Willy Wonka made it. My mama say the dance is all too complicated. I said, mama, the music all like jumper cables. Turn the music on and do it like me, baby. Hey, bartender, pour me up a big cup into the DJ, man. Turn that bitch up, crank that bitch up and let me see you, Peter Pan. Got more wood in your mouth than Derek Jeter's hand. I'm talking to the pussy niggas standing on the wall. The club is a gym, bitch, and we came here to ball. You always come and never do shit, that's why I fuck with the white around your lips.
Slide to the right, throw it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Watch me crank my Peter Pan, watch me crank my Peter Pan. Man, these hoes can't do my dance, watch me crank my Peter Pan. Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Watch me crank my Peter Pan, watch me crank my Peter Pan. Man, these hoes can't do my dance, watch me crank my Peter Pan.
They say you skin peanut butter, so I get the Peter Pan on. Women looking at me like that boy think he the man, home. Other niggas trying it, but they got the whole dance wrong with both thumbs out. About to fly to Neverland, home. Watch me crank that Peter Pan, quit hating on me, Captain Hook. You can learn to dance too. All you gotta do is look, they all on my space, even cranking it on YouTube. Have you ever seen a nigga pause and crank that Blue Clue? Nigga crank that Peter Pan, bitches crank that Tinkerbell. Soldier boy can't rap, but how many records did he sell? So keep them niggas dancing, that's what's gonna make your record sell. I just made a song by the motherfucking fairy tale.
Slide to the right, throw it up, crank that motorbike. Southside walk it out, do my dance, crank that Peter Pan. Watch me crank my Peter Pan, watch me crank my Peter Pan. Man, these hoes can't do my dance, watch me crank my Peter Pan. Then you slide to the left, two-step, crank that Roosevelt. Do it by yourself, with no hand, crank that Peter Pan. Watch me crank my Peter Pan, watch me crank my Peter Pan. Man, these hoes can't do my dance, watch me crank my Peter Pan.
Dizzy is a bitch.
Happy Hour will be right back.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. This following segment has been brought to you by counselingoncall.net. Do you need help with your mental health? And you live in Florida or Maryland? Go to counselingoncall.net and there, tell them I sent you. But if you live in the other 48 states or around the world, you can do ChatGPT. You can go to psychologytoday.com. There is never a reason to not get help with your mental health. This is also being brought to you by Amir Academy of Martial Arts at amiracademy.com. 2700 22nd Street North, and that's in St. Petersburg. Women's self-defense classes, kids classes, MMA classes, whatever the hell you need. Go to amiracademy.com and tell them I sent you. This is also being brought to you by westchaseprinting.com, the best printing company in all the Bay Area. Business cards, posters, yard signs, whatever the hell you need. Go to westchaseprinting.com and on that invoice, tell them I sent you. right, we're going to come back on Hobby Hour and get into Hoppy's hoops and much more. Right after this.
Doors closing.
And now, something completely different.
It's time for Hoppy in the morning.
It's Hoppy Hour!
Me, Ryan, Hoppy.
Hey, this is Drew Lane, and you're listening to Florida radio legend Ryan Hoppe.
Hello, Gary Meyer here. You're hopped up on Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hey, radio listener, it's Kevin Klein from Klein Alley Show on 106.7 K-Rock in Los Angeles. Perhaps you've never heard of us, maybe you have, but who cares? You're listening to Hoppy Hour with my boy, Ryan Hoppe.
People often argue over Android versus iPhones. But the real debate should be middle-aged Gen X morning shows versus Hoppy Hour. Guess who wins? We will let you decide. Welcome back to Hoppy Hour with Ryan Hoppe.
Hoppy Hour. Hoppy Hour.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, what is it?
It is the most listened to radio. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
Let's get some lo-fi vibes. Whatever.
Happy hour in the air. Feel the vibe everywhere.
Oh, you do?
Kick back in your chair.
I got it.
Life beyond compare.
Makes sense.
Happy hour, take it slow.
Oh, I will, baby.
Let the rhythm gently
give you just a tip.
Catch the beats in the glow. Tune in, let it grow.
Oh, what's going on?
Happy hour, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Happy hour everywhere.
856-49 Hoppy. It's 856-494-6773.
Happy hour, set the scene.
You can tweet at me.
Coolest spot you ever.
I have Ryan Hoppy Radio. You can always email me, ryanhoppyradio@gmail.com.
Clear like a stream.
Oh yeah, just the zen and the relaxation I need before I start ranting about the NBA.
Happy hour, no stress.
Oh, we're about to do.
Just vibes we confess.
Got it.
Go. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, breaking down the scenes. NBA drama, living out the dreams. Ex-wives wildin', stories about the queens. Dropping knowledge bombs, all in on the schemes. Hoppe's moves, man, he knows it all.
I got it.
From scandals to the court, rise and fall.
Oh, I do.
Tune in, now you'll have a ball.
Oh, what's going on?
Hoppe Hour got that shock and awe. MJ to Kobe, legends in the game. Shaq's big presence, true Hall of Fame. Hoppe spills the tea, ain't playing tame. Behind the curtain, nothing left the same. Hoppe's roots, man, he knows it all. From scandals to the court, rise and fall. Tune in, now you'll have a ball.
Happy Hot Topic.
Victor Wembanyama will be out for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Wemby was having such a good year, and then this had to happen.
After it was revealed that he had a blood clot in his right shoulder, and the cause for concern came during All-Star Weekend when Wemby had extremely low energy, and then on his 2-day holiday after that as well, had really low energy, so that's when they knew something was wrong, and
that's gotta suck when you find out you're out for the season.
And they found that blood clot in his shoulder, which means he will be ineligible to win Defensive Player of the Year.
That sucks.
Heavy favourite for that, and obviously not be eligible for All-NBA or NBA Defensive Team honours, which really sucks for Wemby in his second season.
It really sucks.
Obviously, he's going to win a lot of those awards, but
if you can stay healthy, this isn't a good sign.
Hoping for a quick recovery for him. But here's what Chris Paul had to say about it.
Reaction when you guys found out about Wemby?
It's tough.
Tough more than anything. I think for all of us, knowing how much he means to our team, but more so knowing how much he means to the game.
I'm not saying that because Chris Paul, CP3, and Wemby cheated at the skills challenge, that's the reason he got blood clots, but that definitely wasn't good energy to the universe.
And how much he loves to play, so.
Have you been able to talk to him since he found out about this? And if so, what's kind of his...
What a waste of Chris Paul's year. They were maybe going to be a play-in tournament team.
His outlook is
yeah, but that's for us. You know what I mean? I talk about it all the time. He one of the best humans I ever met, you know.
Mm-hmm. And Chris Paul is one of the worst, so they equal each other out.
In this league for a long time, so I think for us, we just, more than anything, we probably just miss him being around.
Yeah, he seems like a good-ass dude. A definition of a good Gen Z.
Their concern, obviously, for his help with this type of diagnosis.
We don't know, but so much. Like, we were here, too, just like you guys.
All right, Chris Paul. He seems freaking annoyed with the media. Chris Paul always seems annoyed. Mm-hmm.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
It was Nikola Jokic's birthday yesterday, so of course the Nuggets, they had to sing him happy birthday, and he was having some...
You know, he doesn't like it. He's so freaking humble.
...fun with Russell Westbrook afterwards, which you just love to see as well.
2, 3. Happy birthday.
I don't even know if I can play it because of copyright. I'm not kidding. Happy birthday is copyrighted. LeVar Ball cracks jokes after having a medical situation. LeVar Ball's clearly not down in the dumps over his medical situation. The Big Baller brand co-founder filmed a cameo on Thursday for one of his biggest fans, TikTok user Primby, and in a message he cracked a joke about his recent amputation. Right here.
Everyone heard what happened, and y'all can take my foot, but you know what you can't take? That Booby account.
So he played his son's song, and I had to skip over because of copyright. But yeah, his son's making him money. And LaMelo Ball said on social media, "I love you, Dad," which is very cute. Here is Chuck and Shaq reacting to Wemby's blood clot on Inside the NBA, which we might not have much more left. I thought they were going to go to Amazon and Peacock and NBC next year, but it seems like they might not.
You just hate to hear that for this guy who loves the game so much, who has made such an impact so early, and I think to All-Star Weekend, I was on the Technology Summit panel. He was on my panel. Got a chance to talk to him there. Met his dad that day. I mean, and then all of a sudden, this happens.
Well, number one, just wish him good health. And I'm not going to try to play a doctor on television. That's got to be scary when you get that news. Got a chance to see his mom at the All-Star game. But I feel bad for the Spurs organization also because, Ernie, you're right. When they went out and made that De'Aaron Fox trade, you're like, man, this team, they're not going to win the championship, but they could get into the play-in because De'Aaron Fox is a perennial all-star. But I just wish him nothing but the best. But this is a bad look. This is just a bad thing for the Spurs, for the NBA.
Yeah.
When he played over in Paris, man, it was crazy, those 2 games. So good luck to him and his family.
According to my doctor friends, it's common for guys that are very large, especially guys that are very tall, especially with all the flying we do. But one thing I know about
Yeah, a lot of short people always talk to me and tell me how they're jealous of my height, but there's things that come with it.
NBA, especially the Spurs organization, they have the top medical people, and I'm glad they just found it. Chuck makes a great point. Scary. This is something that you can possibly not wake up from, so I'm glad they found it, and I'm glad they're, taking control of the situation, and, even though they can make a push of the plan, they're saying, nope, we're shutting you down the whole year, we're going to treat this thing, we're going to make this thing disappear, and my sentiments go out to him and his family. He's a great kid. Someday he will be the face of the league, but he's 21 years old. But I'm just glad they caught it early, and I'm glad the Spurs organization said, "Hey, we love you enough to say, forget making a push for the playing game. We care about you. We know you are our future."
Every time Shaq talks like a freaking bored. I don't even know what he's saying. LeBron James's coach, JJ Redick, said LeBron's a GOAT competitor. The kids will say I'm glazing him. I miss when JJ Redick did that podcast with LeBron. I forgot it was with LeBron because he's got a very good sense of humor. Here is JJ Redick here on TMZ Sports.
Again, I believe I saw the other day, he's a billionaire. And he's playing on the second night of a back-to-back at 40 after 22 years with every frickin' record and every accolade.
Kiss his ass.
And the kids will say that I'm glazing him. He's one of the greatest competitors. And
you're doing more than just glazing. Well, there is glaze, but...
And Nate and I were talking about it before the game. It's like, he's amazing to coach. He brings it every single day. Like he sets the standard for how you're supposed to approach this craft.
I'm getting uncomfortable with this ass kissing,
and that's to me the most incredible thing. It's just the mindset to do it, get up the next day, do it, get up the next day, do it.
Got it.
Over and over and over again.
That's good, man. I'm glad he brings the mindset. And here is Anthony Davis at the Olympics with Obama.
Hoop a little bit, huh? Just a little bit, huh? Yeah, I better stand down. I'm the truth.
He says he's the truth. Nice little swagger.
He's the truth. He said he's the truth. Yeah. People I know.
People I know, including the girl that I made get an abortion.
Yes. He cold though. I gotta give him credit. He give up 50 every time we play him.
Hell yeah, Doug.
I ain't 7 foot. And y'all got 2 7-footers and he's still hold on.
Hell yeah, I miss Obama. Freaking cool guy. I don't think the same about Michelle. Even though I can't stand when people call her Mike Obama. I'm like, does that make you racist and sexist? And then I'll be sure not to hang out with you. What's going on with A$AP Rocky? Wow, that was loud. My bad. I take a 2. Woohoo!
Happy hot topic.
Rocky wasted no time. He hit Rodeo Drive in Beverly Hills ASAP.
I get what he did there.
Not guilty. Just 2 days after being found not guilty on felony gun charges and diving into Rihanna's arms.
I would too. Dive right in.
Rocky was searching for the perfect gift for the love of his life who turned 37 today.
Wow, that makes me feel freaking old.
A$AP reportedly dropped a chunk of change buying Rihanna a Rolex and
he has to let everybody know, look what I'm buying my wife.
Clothes for her celebration that no doubt holds an extra special meaning.
Oh, I bet they're banging so much. You know, like when you're banging, but you got a lot in your mind and your penis just isn't working to its fullest. I bet that was sex with A$AP. It's like you get sidetracked.
And we're blessed to be here right now.
Now, new details emerge from behind the scenes of the intense trial that could have split Rocky and Rihanna apart for decades. I just talked to Rocky's rock star defense attorney, Joe Tacopina, the Big Taco. The babies in the courtroom was very effective.
No, you know what it was? Listen, he has a family.
I love this lawyer. So manly.
It wasn't a secret to this jury, and Rihanna was there almost every day.
I love Rihanna. So freaking hot. Umbrella.
The real reason was this. That day was summations. The judge had told us he was going to start the jury deliberations that day. If they came back with a quick verdict, like they did, and it didn't go his way, that would be the last time he saw his children.
Yeah, it'd be no good.
So she wanted them in court.
This was Joe's 120th jury trial as a prosecutor and defense attorney.
Yeah, he's a badass.
Guilty beyond a reasonable doubt.
And he admitted to us the way he approaches his cases and the way he lays out his summations are all because of his mentor, the legendary attorney Johnny Cochran.
Yeah, that's a pretty good freaking mentor now.
And as for
I love a good mentor.
The prosecution's key witness, rapper A$AP Rocky, who accused Rocky of firing two.
Yeah, so then here's the A$AP Rocky stuff. All right, here.
A$AP Rocky is breaking his silence after his former friend and collaborator A$AP Rocky was found not guilty on 2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm.
A$AP Rocky just got that bitch slap face. I talk about it every day. Ryan Reynolds has it too. Just don't bitch slam him.
2 days after a jury unanimously found Rocky, whose real name is Rakeem Mayers, not guilty after he was accused of shooting his fellow hip-hop artist in 2021. Relly, whose real name is Terrell Efron, is sharing a message on
I love their real names.
His Instagram story, writing, quote, "Gossiping is a form of entertainment for people who have no meaningful goals or purpose in life. Hate me, bring shame to my name, say bad things about me, I don't care. Your existence doesn't add any value in my life."
You can claim the existence doesn't add any value, but you just made a post about it.
His statement comes days after Rocky's attorney, Joe Tacopina, called Relly a, quote, "angry pathological liar who committed perjury again and again and again during
Yeah, you don't want to mess with A$AP Rocky's freaking lawyer.
his closing arguments."
A$AP Rocky's lawyer could just go to an A$AP concert and get so much ass.
Meanwhile, Rocky was visibly overcome with emotion after the clerk read the verdict on February 18th. The 36-year-old jumped over the courtroom gallery to hug his longtime partner Rihanna, who emotionally wrapped her arms around him.
Yeah, and then there's this.
After the verdict was read, Rihanna reacted to the news on her Instagram story, writing, "The glory belongs to God and God alone."
Oh, I'm so freaking sick of hearing about God. I'm not against people that use the word God, but a lot of times, shut up.
Thankful, humbled by his mercy, above an emoji of praying hands.
Oh, that's good. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Happy Hot Topic!
It completely ruined everything for me. Like from every angle, it ruined my life completely. And the worst part about all of this,
it's Nikki Garcia's ex talking about the domestic violence charge.
Because DA dropped the case, clearly stating
yeah, that's gotta suck. DA drops it, but you're still known as the potential woman beater.
There was nothing that they could possibly have charged me on.
Nikki Garcia's ex-husband,
she seems like a psychopath.
Artem Chingvinstev,
you know what, a girl's so freaking hot do you know they're psycho, but not in a good way,
is getting candid about how his life has changed following his arrest.
Yeah, they're fun in bed, but they'll ruin your life.
The Dancing with the Stars alum was arrested and booked on suspicion of felony domestic violence charges in August 2024, though the Napa County District Attorney ultimately did not pursue criminal charges. Nearly 2 weeks after his arrest, his wife filed for divorce.
Yeah. There was those videos of them leaving her house, and he's packing the boxes and that, and there was a lot of shame.
The former couple share 4-year-old son Mateo. Now, Artem is reflecting on the past few months during a conversation on the Glamorous Grind podcast.
It completely ruined everything for me.
This is why, gentlemen out there, I can only speak for heterosexual men, because I am the authority on dating for heterosexual men. You really got to be careful who you bang, who you date. Some people call it soul ties, but if you date a sociopath, they're going to ruin your life.
It completely ruined everything for me.
Yeah, like I just said, it's like you should listen to me a little more. 856-49-HOPPY. What the hell is going on with Jessica Simpson?
Happy Hot Topic!
I think that everybody has their preconceived ideas of who I am. It was time for me to do something for myself.
Let me mute this because they're playing the music. Do-do-do.
Jessica Simpson is opening up about how her upcoming new music helped her through her split from husband Eric Johnson.
She's so much freaking hotter than Taylor Swift. Even at like 45, she's still a freaking cutie.
Simpson is gearing up for her return to singing in her first project in 16 years.
Wow. I like her song, Public Affair, alright.
Titled Nashville Canyon.
She also looked freaking hot in Dukes of Hazzard. My 5th grade self loved that.
Part 1. In an interview with sister Ashley Simpson Ross for New York Magazine's The Cut, she
forgot about Ashley Simpson. That moment on SNL is freaking hilarious.
reveals the music was healing for her. Through the deepest heartbreak of my life, it was the most intense yet enlightening therapy I've ever been through.
Yeah, a bad breakup can really mess up your body.
Jessica is set to drop the first single from the EP on February 21st, titled Use My Heart Against Me. It comes just 1 month after she announced her split from Eric. The 44-year-old was married to the NFL player for 10 years, and
he played in the NFL? What the hell?
They share 3 children. Jessica further opened up about how this project is very different from her previous music. Making this record wasn't about having a hit, it was just about having a vibe. There's really not a lot of that in LA right now. It's formulaic.
Sounds like radio.
I wanted to break that mold for myself personally.
That's what I do here.
I don't care if anything's a hit. I'm not with a record label.
I kind of respect this. But good for you, Jessica.
I don't expect it to even be on the radio. I appreciate that you realize how deeply rooted in unexpected ways this project is for me to set myself apart from old versions of myself. It's not like it's not me singing.
I'll be honest, Jessica, if it's not being played on the radio, that's because it's good, because they play the same stuff with the same fake prank calls. Right here, Mr. Beast reveals his mental health is not great.
I lost a ton of money filming the show, so that came out of my pocket.
Really?
Yeah, we spent way too much money on it.
Yeah, they had bad conditions too. It wasn't really a good era in your life. It's kind of an error.
I lost tens of millions of dollars on that show.
Really?
Yeah. I'm an idiot.
Because the headline...
Wow. Words are power, bro.
This came out as like, Amazon give Mr. Beast 100 million to do... show. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm doing the math. I'm thinking, okay, so that he spent 20 odd million on the prizes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we gave away.
So there must be 80 million left or something.
I mean, so episode 1, we spent over.
He sounds like a nerd. Whatever. The clip just froze. 856-49-HOPPY. That's 856-494-6773. Bonnie Blue addresses the pregnancy rumors. This is the one that did the 1,000 guys. Because you don't want to get it mixed up. Lily Phillips, the one that did the 100 guys because she was going to build up. Because you can't just go right into 1,000 guys. They can go in you. You got to go, she was going to do a video with 300, 500, and then 1,000. Bonnie Blue just stole the idea and did 1,057. And here she is addressing the pregnancy rumors. Because supposedly Lily Phillips is actually pregnant, but we don't know if that's the truth or not.
I am not pregnant.
Okay, right, yeah. Statement over.
So the last 24 hours, I've hinted at being pregnant. Like, I have never
so freaking tired of this broad.
confirmed I was pregnant because I would never ever lie about pregnancy.
Why?
I don't blame it.
Well, firstly, bonking belly eagles, 100%.
You're a promiscuous sociopath.
Lying about pregnancy, step too far.
Why is it too far for you?
Like, for me, like, back before I was this massive slut, I tried to get pregnant for like a long amount of time. And it was honestly like the most lonely experience because you don't really tell family and friends.
Yeah, even though your mom was helping you clean up that gangbang scene, that was kind of trashy.
It's not something like that's spoken about much.
Yeah. I feel like your whole life, like, I know they don't have Thanksgiving in Britain, but whatever the dinner table food is, I bet it's very awkward.
So if I was to have seen someone joking about pregnancy, I wouldn't have seen the funny side of it.
It's so weird how she's 25. She was born in the year 2000. She looks like she was born in 75.
And also IVF is expensive.
Duh. 856-49-HOPPY, and it's 856-494-6773. You probably thought I was lying about her mom cleaning up the gangbangs. Here's this.
Everyone.
Hi.
Whoa, I'm the only one. There we go. What was it like after cleaning the gangbang of Bonnie's?
What are they doing in Britain? They're so freaking weird over there.
Messy. Yes, very. Hundreds of condoms.
That's so classy.
Boxer shorts, tops. Or was it a bit like a stained bedsheet? A stained bedsheet. It's wet.
Man, our planet, I heard a meteor might hit us in 2032. We kind of deserve it.
Bed sheets.
What was, I heard there was a gift left in the toilet.
Yes, a massive turd.
Wow. I can see where her issues come from. That's her mother. So that was the latest with Bonnie Blue. Here's Lily Phillips, who's potentially pregnant. She was on the Stiff Socks podcast. Man, they're weird in Britain, bro.
Whoa! Hoppy Happy Hot Topic.
One time I found a condom like a couple of days later up in my.
Is this how Lily Phillips got pregnant?
I don't believe it for some reason.
The OnlyFans model who rose to fame last year after her appearance in a YouTube doc titled "I Slept with 100 Men in One Day."
Yeah, and she was crying about it. And then the next day was like, I'm going to do 300.
Is sharing a shocking confession. During an appearance on the February 12th episode of the Stiff Socks podcast,
That's a weird-ass name.
Lily reveals a not safe for work discovery.
Do you ever find it like 3 days later, like, yeah, there's in here?
Oh, all the time.
Yeah.
Fine.
Wow. Man, can you imagine being her kid?
And things. One time I found a condom like a couple of days later up in my.
You found it in there?
Yeah.
Gross.
Like loose car keys?
That was after in the like 101 guys. Yeah, some bastard must have lost the condom inside me.
Wow. Daughter of the year.
With the 23-year-old then joking that might be the way she eventually gets pregnant.
Yeah, this is what I think all the time. Like, imagine if I got pregnant, it'd be like a bit of a guesswork.
And since the podcast episode first aired, Lily has now announced that she actually is expecting.
Oh, man. Can you imagine? I wonder if she even knows who the father is. Mm-hmm.
Sharing a pic cradling her baby bump, she captions the February 19th Instagram post. The secret is out. Baby Phillips 2025. However, some fans were skeptical following the announcement.
Yeah, we don't know what to believe with you. You're crazy. Mm-hmm.
With one user commenting, y'all realize it's not real, right? This is all marketing. And
if that's marketing, I don't want to market myself.
Another chimed in saying, anyone that believes this is stupid.
Oh, wow. It's a little harsh. 856-49-HAPPY. That's 856-494-6773.
Happy Hot Topic.
Are you speaking to your parents because they can't speak to each other, correct? How do you relay the messages? Are they saying, tell your mama this, tell your papa this?
Oh yeah, it's always, please tell them I love them, like, please tell them I miss them. And so it's literally that every single time.
Savannah Chrisley acting as the family messenger for 2 years now.
It's so crazy how gay Todd Chrisley probably is.
Confirming to people, her mom and dad haven't exchanged a single word since starting their prison sentences.
I feel like we're at a stage of our life where we need
to admit that I'm a beard.
To find where we're going to settle.
Todd and Julie Chrisley have been settled behind bars since January 2023.
Oh, jeez.
Todd in Florida, Julie in Kentucky. Their eldest daughter, Savannah, reveals to the mag, it's been 2 years and they haven't spoken a word to each other.
What are the odds that they'll be able to communicate with each other at some point in time?
I don't know.
What would you even say to him? Or her?
And that's the unfortunate part is like, why can they not? You listen to everything anyway. So like, why can't they be on a phone together?
That's a good point.
Todd and Julie Chrisley convicted of bank fraud and tax evasion in 2022.
All right, so now they're just going to recap what happened. 856-49-HAPPY.
Mm-hmm. Happy Hot Topic.
Blake Lively is not backing down in her legal battle against Justin Baldoni.
She just needs to go away. So freaking annoying.
All right, cut. Adding 48 pages to her harassment complaint. And
what if this is all a lie? It has very much Jussie Smollett vibes.
And revealing new so-called receipts.
You have to stop. You have to stop this.
Blake allegedly texted a friend describing Justin and a co-producer as creeps.
Yeah, what are you? A bitch!
After an on-set incident claiming, quote, it's like HR nuts today. I wasn't expecting that turn. I mean, it's been present, but today I came home and cried. Like, keep your hormones to yourselves.
Oh, jeez.
She adds she didn't want their gaze or words or tongue or videos of your naked wife. Another.
Yeah, if Baldoni's doing a little bit of that, it's freaking weird, man.
Shocker?
Will you deviate a little? Will you change it a little? It really stays very close to the book.
Blake claims Justin tried to add, quote, graphic new sex scenes with
hell yeah
without her prior knowledge or consent.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, that's true.
And asked for invasive details about what happens when she and Ryan Reynolds are in bed together.
How's it going?
Great.
So there's that. And then here we find out about that Ryan Reynolds joke.
Happy Hot Topic.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds.
It was the joke that launched 1,000 headlines and almost as many questions.
Oh, I thought this was a serious matter, but you're making jokes about it like a scumbag.
How's it going?
Great. Why? What have you heard?
It was a not-so-subtle reference to Blake's It Ends With Us drama.
I like Justin Baldoni. He seems like a good-ass dude.
But who wrote it? Whose idea was it? The search for answers going worldwide.
Was that an improv or was it scripted, his little piece he did?
And now we may know, thanks to a cue card handler who was there.
That was actually, he had a different line.
Oh, of course, he did it.
In rehearsal, and he pitched that to replace it. So that was his idea to do.
Oh, what a scumbag.
Do it.
Wally Ferriston, a.k.a. Cue Card Wally, who's worked on the show for 35 years, spilled the secret on the Australian radio show Fifi, Fev, and Nick.
Oh, I'm a big fan of her.
We wouldn't want to do anything too controversial unless they were in on it.
An SNL rep and Ryan's team have reportedly denied Wally's claim. Either way, was the joke
I believe Wally over you scumbags.
Good idea legally? Could that moment come back to haunt him?
Anything that happens between these high-profile individuals while this case is pending could end up in the courtroom.
I hope it comes to bite her in the ass.
I spoke with legal analyst Ariva Martin, who was not involved in the case.
We have learned more about this case from the media reports, from the way they have published their filings, and that's not usually how these cases work.
Ryan's SNL punchline came just days before Blake fired a massive new salvo in her legal battle with Justin, calling him a creep.
I thought we were friends.
We are friends.
Confessing she came home and cried after a day of filming It Ends With Us. Blake dropped the brand new bombshells in this amended complaint, adding more than 80 pages to her original sexual harassment and defamation lawsuit against her former director and co-star.
Oh, here it goes.
In the new papers, Blake reveals she texted an unnamed female co-star saying that they both felt uneasy on set one day.
Maybe it's just your period. Or all the guilt you hold for being terrible to people. Oh, I'm sick of this. Bunch of mutants. Thinking they're better than everybody. You're gonna die someday. You're not that special, honey.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Nicolas Cage's ex, Christina Fulton, taking him to court nearly a year after their son Weston allegedly physically attacked her, an attack she claims the actor enabled.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's got a weird freaking personality, man.
In my own life, I have a legitimate level of concern because
of course you do. You're Nicolas Cage.
If you love your kids, you're going to worry.
According to court docs, the former actress
There's just no soul there with those eyes.
is suing Nicholas for negligent supervision and negligent undertaking, and Wes for assault, battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and negligent infliction of emotional distress.
Oh, jeez.
Christina accuses Nick of ignoring their son's mental health issues ahead of the April 2024 incident, when Christina and Weston got into a verbal dispute that she says turned physical.
Yeah, that's never good.
She also claims the recovery from the attack led to her losing work.
Oh, man, that sucks. Especially in this economy.
Weston was arrested last July in connection to the alleged altercation and charged with assault with a deadly weapon.
What a scumbag.
He pleaded not guilty.
Of course he's going to do that.
Now, Christina claims Nicholas bailed Weston out of jail multiple times.
Yeah, it's his son. I don't know.
And drinks alcohol.
Yeah, you know he doesn't have the money.
With him, despite knowing his substance abuse history.
Yeah, I could see that. Nicolas Cage has alcoholic vibes.
Topics she first brought to the public eye with Dr. Drew in 2012.
I want to ask you something difficult that I ask many moms, which is, do you believe he's going to die?
I'm saving him.
Okay.
Oh, shut up, Dr. Drew. You peaked at Love Line.
You're saving
You
him.
can't. You cannot. It doesn't work like that.
All right, so there's that. 856-49-HOPPE.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Sean Diddy Combs' legal team is getting a little smaller.
Yeah, someone ditched Diddy.
As the rap mogul's defense team prepares for his May trial on sex trafficking charges, his attorney, Anthony Rico, respectfully but regrettably requested to be dismissed from his role.
Yeah, he's like, get the hell away from me.
According to documents obtained by NBC News.
Oh, jeez.
Rico, who is one of 6 attorneys on the case, requested in the February 21st filing to withdraw as representation because, quote, under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs, consistent with the ABA standards for criminal justice. The motion continues, quote, while I'm aware that the local rule requires that an application for withdrawal of counsel is supported and granted only upon a showing by affidavit or otherwise of satisfactory reasons for withdrawal, there are sufficient reasons related to the protections afforded by the attorney-client privilege for brevity in my application for withdrawal as counsel in this case.
So pretty much that means I know you're guilty and I don't have a chance.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
It's time for Hoppe in the morning.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
Happy hour will be right back.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
In the nuts, and we'll call it a day.
As a reminder, if you don't feel like listening to this next song, you can skip over it. But Ryan Hoppe of Hoppe Hour takes pride in his selection, so stick around, folks.
Go, 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 go.
Nigga, I'm just playing with you.
My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right. On the block, bang bang boogie. I'm the candy man with a bag full of goodies. Oh, but these ain't for the children. These for them smokers behind the building. Damn, getting money is a hell of a feeling. If you ain't stacking chips, what's the point of dealing? You don't hear me cry about dollars. If it's money in the street, then it's money in my wallet. They say it's all about the money and the power. So cop the weed and a whole lot of powder. You made it in a week and I made it in an hour. I roll with killers and you roll with cowards. Dark City is dangerous, and it ain't too many niggas that's scared to bust. But niggas know they can't play with us, and them out-of-towners know they can't slang with us. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal.
In my hood, they get it crackin', homie. Two gets is on me. Hood version of Axel Foley. Round the way, them cats is hungry. They bust clips and they don't fuck with the rats or police. Don't act like you Bambas know me. You're wrong. We can't get along like Shaq and Kobe. All I do is sit back and blow trees. So you know my 4 favorite words is acid, drunk, please. This youngin's running with a rack of OGs. It's a cold world, so we have to hold heat. Keep talking, I'll leave your ass with no teeth. Have you running home like that bastard told me. Why shoot you, my man, to clap you for me. Have your shirt looking like you spilled ravioli. Got a problem? Man, I'll smash the whole beef and make it to the hood right back in one piece. Cause
my hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right. My hood ain't Beverly Hills now. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Yeah. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. Right.
See, I'm an alley cat, avoid hood rat. A one-track man, homie, making that paper stack. You disrespect anyway and get your head cracked. And after the yellow tape gone, homie, I'm right back. See, in my hood, we took that cocaine proper. At the table, man, it's all cutting dope like a doctor. Old heads work the handguns while youngers work choppers. The girl getting money, why the hell you won't stop her, huh? I bet redneck, catch you talking to coppers. Cause if I do my hood hat, and I'm a hood hopper, I'm uptown there on First and Cleveland. Got the coke on the one way and the dope in the alley. Hanging with youngers that kill like they from Cali. They natural born with it, they like Mickey and Mallory. I don't hate them, I just put them on salary. Tell them murk any clown in the club that smile at me. Cause my hood ain't Beverly Hills. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal. My hood ain't Beverly Hills. Come in the alley, you'll see what's real. Come with enough, we'll cut you a deal. We the one-way hustler, chasing that meal.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yes. We have some more news about the NFL. Patrick Mahomes says he's planning an NFL revenge tour next year. Cool story, bro. And then there, right here, is this.
Whoa! Happy hot topic!
Bill Belichick's girlfriend Jordan Hudson shares a glimpse inside their New York City date night.
Yeah, she just has douchebag vibes. She just seems like one of those clout-chasing women that it's like, hey, look at me. I'm hot. That's all I have.
The couple spent Valentine's Day in the Big Apple, and on February 18th, the 24-year-old posted pics on Instagram from their romantic trip.
Yeah, he's literally 3 times her age. She just has this vibe. She's always wearing scandalous clothing that she essentially looks like an almost naked mermaid. And that to me is like, hey, I want the clout. I want to always be known and get famous as Bill Belichick's daughter or girlfriend. I mean, it could be a daughter. Weirdo.
One of her photos shows beautiful red roses next to some coffee and a red mug. She also showed off a relaxing bathtub, a pic of some skyscrapers, a snapshot of her 72-year-old boyfriend walking in New York, and an image of what seems to be Jordan's reflection in the window from the River Cafe on the water.
Yeah, you know she's not paying for anything.
As for actual V-Day, Jordan shared a pic with a former New England Patriots coach with the caption, quote, "Let's take a deeper dive into the hot topic of the day, love.
Oh, jeez. Did your father not pay attention to you?
Constitutes love, or what makes someone worthy of loving, are questions that require a deep analysis and could possibly enable one to understand the romances that they may not understand, nor relate to. With such a
You seem to care too much.
limited character account, I cannot dissect nor comprehensively answer these questions."
Whatever.
She goes on to bullet point 11 concepts, one of them being love does not discriminate against sex, skin color, religion, age, or ability.
She's trying to marry him so she can get his money when he dies.
On February 6th, the two sparked engagement rumors when Jordan rocked a ring on that finger while attending the 2025 NFL Honors event.
Hey, look at me. I'm a hot girl. Look at me. Look at me. Shut up.
And the speculation continued at the 2025 Super Bowl when Jordan attended Fanatics founder Michael Rubin's party.
Yeah. And then there's this. This is a video of her bizarre obsession she has. You know that this is going to end badly and she'll be making all these Instagram posts about a narcissist and she'll never realize that she might be a problem. Like most Gen Z girls. So here it is. It is Bill Belichick's girlfriend outside near the water in the cold. So it's her feeding seagulls. At least she has more than one thing to feed. His ego and a blowjob. Speaking of someone that knows a lot about that. All right, here.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Who takes the longest showers?
That's Selena Gomez in a TikTok video for Interview Magazine asking her fiance Benny Blanco questions that she does not want the answers to.
Okay, I might not get to shower every day, but when I do, when I feel like I deserve it, I'm in there for so long.
Benny Blanco seems like a cool ass dude.
Contemplating life. I sit down in every shower I go into.
What? Just wait, cause it gets weirder.
Have you ever cried in the shower? It's incredible. Do you cry in the shower? Sometimes you just have to have a good cry.
Why does he cry in the shower?
Because he's a bitch. Even though I just said I like him. Pick a side, Ryan.
Maybe from sadness, maybe from joy.
Whatever. What the hell is going on with that cloud chaser? Unknown as Kayla and Nicole. So freaking nauseating. Blah, blah, blah.
And now a message about the importance of delivering clean water to Kayla Nicole's body! At least we hope it's clean water, or Travis Kelce's ex is gonna need a stiff antibiotic.
She's like got all this like Fenty stuff on her body.
Kayla Nicole just modeled in an ad for Rihanna's brand Fenty.
She has a new hair care.
Look at me, I'm a hot chick. No one cares.
Product coming out.
Oh, it's for hair care?
Yes, what better way to sell hair products than by ruining a hot girl's hairdo in the rain? And it's a pretty slick move by Rihanna, right?
Well, it's a little interesting that Rihanna picked Kayla Nicole for this.
That's a statement.
It is a statement against Taylor Swift. It is a bit of beef.
No, it's not.
But at some point, you have to say she's getting the jobs because she's an attractive woman who
Yeah.
models.
Yeah.
There's lots of attractive women who model.
But this guy's Instagram follows aside.
What is Rihanna?
Whatever. 856-49-HOPPY. Oh, what's going on here?
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Justin Bieber is sharing a cryptic message on maturing and letting go.
Oh, he's so freaking annoying. You're 31. Stop it with these cryptic posts.
The singer, who has been facing rumors of a rocky relationship with wife Hailey Bieber since December, is sharing a spiritual message about bettering himself as he gets older.
Oh, 'cause of God, right?
Justin writes in a February 20th Instagram story set to the song Free Fallin' by John Mayer, quote, "It's time to grow up. Changing is about letting go, not trying harder. Are you tired of trying to follow all of the rules in hopes to get the results you crave? I found love to be more powerful than rules." The 30-year-old, who has been open about his Christian beliefs in the past, also gives advice to his followers on how to live a love-filled life. He continues, quote, "I try to follow the rules. I'm not good at it. But you don't need to follow rules to enter a life of love.
Weird, man. Holy midlife crisis.
You just receive, so enter love living. God always grants us love."
Oh, whatever. 856-49-HOPPY. I know my audience in the South probably likes NASCAR, but I think it's freaking nauseating. I used to have to produce NASCAR radio shows, and he turns left, and he goes in front of him, and he goes, "Shut up!" There was a NASCAR driver who was trying to shoot his shot at Sabrina Carpenter. He wants her to come to a NASCAR race. This is William Byron. All right, I should probably unmute the website. You know what I mean? A jelly, a bean. 856-49-HOPPY. It's 856. Oh, geez. The website froze. 494-6773. You can tweet at me at Ryan Hoppe Radio. And you can always email me. RyanHoppeRadio@gmail.com. When I give out the phone number, that's because the clip froze and I'm waiting for it to load.
A lot of excitement, honestly, still running on adrenaline and in some ways, just taking it all in. And
oh, geez.
Definitely special, to start the year that way and win that race was pretty cool. I think it's just business as usual, really. We just keep going after race wins and try to, get as many playoff points as we can, because that's really what our sport is all about, trying to get a lot of playoff points and progress through the year. So
whatever.
So hopefully we just keep doing that, kind of stay in our routine, I guess. Just things are a little bit busier for a while for us, but I think that's a good thing, and we can kind of get in the rhythm of the season too.
One thing a lot of people were talking about is, these crashes that are going on, and you find a way to dodge them and then, make your approach right at the end and get the checkered flag. Was that something that you had in the back of your mind, going into the race that, I gotta, just kind of wait for my big moment?
I mean, it's not by design, I would say, like to be in that situation. You'd love to be leading, but like you do study a lot of the crashes and how they happen and sort of, where the cars go. And it's really just a lot of reacting when it happens. You can't predict the physics of where a car is going to end up, but you just try to react and lean on some of your experience.
And a lot of people talk about your background, especially with iRacing, and the success speaks for itself. Do you think with what has been going on with your career that you could see this being more of the norm moving forward, especially with the younger generation of drivers coming up, that iRacing can really result in a new batch of NASCAR stars?
Yeah, I think it's a big avenue for a lot of people because it's easily accessible and anyone can get on there, and it's affordable. So I think that it's a really big avenue to explore for a lot of kids. And I think even in other sports you see, like Jaden Daniels was using VR for training, and I think there's a lot of just using the technology. That's a big tool. If you have it to use it, you might as well explore and kind of understand how it makes you better.
Get this Sabrina
They do a
Carpenter.
really good job with Photoshop nowadays. So it was a good parody account. It's like that NBA Centel account. So they did a good job. But maybe we can get her
I love NBA Centel. Everyone falls for it.
out to a race or something. It'd be great. Or I can get to a show. That'd be fun.
Yeah, because I was going to ask you and follow up, because you did say, with the sketch video and everything, we all saw it. Two-time Daytona 500 winner. That's something to say. If you had any message to Sabrina Carpenter.
I don't know. Her music's pretty good. So
Riveting. Not at all.
Happy Hot Topic!
Hilaria Baldwin addresses her accent controversy once again.
She's so friggin' nauseating. You know that when you get into an argument with her, she never shuts up.
The premiere episode of The Baldwins.
7 children.
Gross. 7 kids. Bet you guys are parents of the year.
6 animals. 2 parents. A wild family.
Shut up.
The TLC series debuts February 23rd, and in the ep, Alec Baldwin's wife reveals where she's at with the whole drama after people began to question the authenticity of her Spanish origins back in 2020.
Yeah, when we're done with this video, I'll play the clip. There's a montage of her pretending to have a Spanish accent, even though she's a rich girl from Boston.
On The Baldwins, the 41-year-old says, per People magazine, "I love English. I also love Spanish. And when I mix the two, it doesn't make me inauthentic."
Yeah, it does, because you were pretending that that's all you were. I'm so sick of the rich and elite lying to us, and then the celebrity news sites report it like news. You're a lying sociopath like your husband.
And when I mix the two, that makes me normal.
No, it doesn't. You're a hack.
Be lying if I said the controversy didn't make me sad, and it didn't hurt, and it didn't put me in dark places.
Oh, cry me a river. It was kind of racist in a way. What the hell's wrong with you? You're a rich girl from Boston, and that's all you are. That's fine. You're a trophy wife. Riveting. But you're not Spanish. Shut up.
She adds, but it was my family, my friends, my community who speak multiple languages, who have belonged in multiple places.
That's fine to speak multiple languages. Congrats, you went on Duolingo. The thing is, you were pretending that that's what you were, and you're not.
And realize that we are a mix of all these different things. And
did you learn how to say cucumber yet, honey?
That's going to have an impact on how we sound, and an impact on how we articulate things, and the words that we choose, and our mannerisms. That's normal.
She's doing that thing that pretty girls do, where it's blah, 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 where they talk so much, and they say so many words that you don't even remember what you were talking about originally.
That's called being human.
No, it's not.
Hilaria and Alec share 7 children together, and the reality star says, "I'm raising my kids to be bilingual."
Oh, that's great. You're probably raising them to be brats, too.
I was raised bilingual. My family, all my nuclear family, now lives over in Spain. I want to teach my kids pride in speaking more than one language.
But talk normally. You were making your accent.
I think just growing up and speaking 2 languages is extremely special. The conversation surrounding her heritage first arose in December 2020 when social media users alleged that Hilaria was fabricating her Spanish roots when she was actually born in Boston, and her birth name is Hillary. She later addressed the controversy in a since-deleted video on Instagram.
First of all, I'm so sick of these celebrities making videos and deleting them. Keep it up, you coward. And second of all, she's doing that thing that every pretty girl does when they're addressing a serious situation. They're wearing kind of raggedy clothes and their hair is messy and they barely have any makeup on because it's like, look at me. I'm being sincere, even though I'm a piece of crap.
There's nothing wrong with me.
There's a lot wrong with you. Look at who you're married to.
And I'm not going to apologize for
Of course not. You're a narcissistic sociopath.
the amount of time that I've spent in 2 countries, and I'm not going to apologize for...
That's great that you're spending time in countries with your family's money because you're nothing without it. But don't pretend that that's your accent.
The fact that I speak 2 languages, and I'm not going to apologize for the fact that...
Dumbass.
That, I have 2 versions of my name, which is the same name, and none of
blah, blah, blah.
So it should have it be that complicated that it's the same name.
I hope they show arguments between her and Alec. I bet they're wicked. You know how I said wicked because she's from Boston and she's not actually Spanish? Mm-hmm.
Some letters different. And
how do you say cucumber?
This is not somebody trying to pretend to be something else. It's literally...
No, you are. Your whole life is a lie. How does that feel? Deep down, you tell everybody that you're authentic. If you have to tell people you're authentic, you're not. You're a hack. You're nothing without that fake personality and that fake personality of your husband.
Truly just... You have 2 cultures, and that doesn't have. You don't have to go into like deep family history of trying to figure it out.
Shut
That's
up.
my life experience, and
Whatever.
I don't have to apologize for my life experience.
You know she never apologizes because she's a narcissist. Maybe the Spanish accent wasn't that bad. You want to hear the Spanish accent? I just said that kind of funny, like a Midwest accent. You want to hear her talking like she's from Spain? Here's a 1.5-minute video of it. What a dumbass.
I learned this from when I was a kid. Don't look it up online because you'll learn something different. I mean, I don't know what that one is, but I can tell you that my tortilla...
So rude. You're a hack.
Potatoes, you have to not cut them too tiny because they're not going to have the right texture.
She's even more annoying with this.
And then my husband hates cebolla.
Onions.
I forgot it. Okay. Cebolla. So he hates cebolla.
It's so creepy. You're nothing. You're a zilch.
And so I grind cebolla and ajo. Hi.
You need to talk in this accent and have a reality show to exploit your family because without that, you're a loser. You're just another pretty girl. I know you probably got your own business that you run or some form of money, but without a fake accent, you're just another girl.
I'm Hilaria Baldwin.
And I'm Alec Baldwin.
And we have an announcement to make.
Good God, no.
No, definitely not. We're
That's her American accent.
on having kids.
Sit down.
This is about our show.
That noise right there should be a sign to always pull out.
Sit down.
Shut up!
This is about our show. When I was growing up, and in this country, I would use the name Hillary, and in Spain, I would.
Yeah, would you? Yeah, you're just a zilch. Can you imagine being her? Like everybody kind of knows that you're kind of a fraud, but you just keep on trucking, man. You just keep on doing your thing. You just keep on keeping on.
We have very few ingredients. We have tomatoes. We have how do you say it? Cucumber.
How do you say cucumber? Or how do you say, without the fake accent, I'm just another bratty Boston girl who married somebody for his money?
TikTok, clocks and juke playing cruel pranks. Hoppy's hour almost done. Feels like robbery in banks. Ryan Hoppe on the mic, dropping wisdom in streams. Syndicated sorrow, now it's time to shatter dreams. Oh, the Hoppe hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilted rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. growing dim. Eardrums mixing hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout out hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. But the laughter's growing dim. Eardrums mixing hoppy like fingers without rings. DHX to FM, shout-outs hit the street. But soon the sound will vanish like shadows in the heat. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. Oh, life's just so unfair. Every night like clockwork to a show. Now it's time to face the silence like the TV on snow. Riot Hoppy held the mic with humor so divine. The void left in our hearts wider than a canyon line. Empty speakers, silent vibe but coming to an end. Like a roller coaster stopping round the river's bend. Hoppy's jokes and jabs, these our daily grind. Now silence louder than the thoughts we can't rewind. Oh, the happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair. The happy hour is coming to a close. Radio waves fading like a wilting rose. Laughter and joy dissolving in the air, but we'll keep the rhythm. Oh, life's just so unfair.
Happy hour. Happy hour.
RyanHoppyRadio.com.
And like that, he's gone.
Whenever we're going outside, all I smell is poop.
I'll kick you in the nuts and we'll call it a day.
Happy hour is now over. Happy hour is now over. Game over.
This concludes our broadcast day. Good night, and God bless America.
Doors closing.